Hi guys, good morning. Hi Suma, hi Saurabh, hi Kachindra, hi Arun, hi Suresh, Ganesh. Good morning. So today, the Baba position which we took last night is not looking good. Market, especially ES is above this trend line 38.05. It closed above that. Next area was 38.55. 38.20 was the previous resistance. Now let's see if we can go above it. But the only caveat today is that we have a very big event in the evening. So will market preempt a move into that event of midterms outcome, or they will wait? My take is it's going to be very choppy one more time. So let's wait for some clarity. Like Nvidia is one of the tickers which is beautifully up. Yesterday we went into Nvidia's 143 calls. It's up, but it's been in the last few days. It's already like Nvidia. It has already rallied all the way from 108 to 141. Now there is a gap on Nvidia, which was 149.59. I would not go long at this stage. Maybe if I can get a dip, I would, because it has seen some multiple breakouts attempt right here, right here, right here, and now it's finally breaking out. So a little bit ease off on Nvidia. I might do a long. Tesla, Tesla is weak, as I said even last time. Tesla is weak. It broke 200 level, 196. Now it should hit 190, 90 about, and then it's as at one. See, 190 is really really important for uh Tesla. So keep an eye on that. Futures ES levels 3800 is your line, is your pivot. If we lose 3800, it's going to be very difficult to make a comeback. Now, again, I'm saying 1300 is about 25 points, 26 points away from current ES levels. So it's going to be really hard because on the top side, you see right here. Come on. This area where we closed, tested the bottom, made some attempts, and then, and this line is, if you go back in the past, here it was tested as well. So this line of 38.55, 38.60 is a good resistance. 38.60 on the top area is your target. 3805 is your support. So in between, it's gonna be very tough for today. So again, I will be recommending to be stock specific. Stock specific actions will be much more clear. Now here comes the bell. Let's see. First thing is on Nvidia. Let me just check Nvidia 147.50, 147.77. I will not attempt to go long at this time. Wait for, let's say, a few minutes. Baba is too much down, giving me unnecessary loss. One more time. So mark Apple is 139.80. I will wait for Apple direction, but Nvidia or AMD, wait. Do not get enticed to jump onto them. Wait. Let me just put on my scanner for open high low. So right now there are so many. But Microsoft open low is same. But I will come back to this at about 9:40, 9:45, just to see how it stays there or not. In between, Boeing is breaking out one more time. Boeing is one stock which has good potential, and in the last few days, it has done seriously good. It's coming to a resistance line of 168, 169. Uh, if you're an aggressive trader, you can go long in Boeing right now. You can take 160 or 170 calls on Boeing, maybe as a beginner's position, maybe one lot or two lot. But the strength will come once it crosses 169 on Boeing. This long-term channel on Boeing, which is tested in March, it's about to test that again, and it's a very clean W on Boeing. So if it breaks this 169, yes, it's an awesome area to go long here on Boeing. Again, market is easing off 38.16 now, and let's look at a couple of stocks. Nvidia is holding 147 really nicely. Again, I'm not jumping onto any trades currently. Only thing is BA is looking solid. So if somebody wants to make an initial position in BA, that should be really, really good. So again, I'm taking a position on BA, a very initial position with some small number of lots. I'm picking up options for BA. 170 calls at 225. I'm just picking 5 lots on that. Let's see. It's at 220. Yes. So I'm adding BA 170 calls uh expiring this week at 220. I bought 5 lots there. Meta is up, but Meta is up. I don't trust Meta anymore. So it's not in my watch list anymore. It's like there, but I'm not trading it. Nvidia is now trying to make an attempt to push itself higher. But I would still say wait for a good opportunity on Nvidia. It will come. If market goes a little down, it will give a good opportunity for Nvidia to give you a long position. But do not rush on it. It has, as I said, it has resistance at around 149. If it breaks 149, yes, I'm holding Baba and it's in loss. It's not doing well. I added at $2 yesterday and it's trading at 125. So Netflix is trying an attempt. Let me check ES. ES is flat to negative, and the green stocks are Nvidia, NCLH, PayPal is doing relatively strong movers. QCom is also doing good. NCLH is attempting to make some new moves here. So people who trade like these stocks, NCLH, you can actually keep an eye on it. And Boeing, I have just an initial position, small lots, so nothing more. Now let's look at Nvidia one more time. Let's see if it is holding or it's coming down. It has come down. Uh, so let's see if it holds this area 146 or not. Let me convert this into high Kenichi. Again, if market is going to get weakened, so will Nvidia. Shopify is also doing good today. So keep an eye on Shopify. Tesla is below 190 now, into the gap. As I said, Tesla in many uh, discussions in the past, it is the most overvalued. Netflix is doing good. Netflix is breaking higher, 261, 262. So keep an eye on Netflix as well. Again, I only have made one position, that's in Boeing for now. Nothing fancy uh, as such. And I'm waiting for some clear paths. Boeing position is in some loss now, 167. I would wait for 164. It has filled the gap. So it should be fine. Nvidia is still away from the 12 EMA. But if you want to like see 3805 held by the market, this is a good position to add Nvidia as compared to where it was at 148. But again, its options will be really popped. So keep minimal positions in Nvidia or any options you are taking. Again, it's an interesting day today because we have a very big event in the after hours, and then we also have a big event on Thursday for CPI, which is going to define the direction of the market. So I'm kind of wait and watch approach, taking minimal positions whatsoever, just to see how things go out. Microsoft is there. Netflix is showing relative strength. Still like 940. Let me just check open high scanner now. So Visa has open equals to high. We can go for short here. WFC, UPS open low. Target is open and low. It sees open high. In between, market is going down on Nvidia. Nvidia has come down substantially now from 148.90 to now 145.75. That's why I was saying that there's no rush to jump onto Nvidia or something, because it's a position which can ease off, and that's what is happening on Nvidia. In between, I'm cutting down on my Baba because Baba is really bad right now. It went up, but now it's easing off substantially. So Nvidia is there. Boeing is trying to hold itself 165, 166 area. ES, let me just highlight this. So ES is below, like on 30 minutes. It's testing this 34 EMA, and it's making an evening star. So if it does not follow through, like I believe we can have an attempt to test 3805, and then we'll take a direction from there. PayPal is green, carry 3805 is a good retest, but it's like let's see this initial half an hour. That's why I don't try to jump onto the positions, big positions before 9:59 or 10 o'clock. Let's the initial thing ease off a little. Let me also check some option flows if they are there. Let me just check on black box, because I use black box. Again, I'm not promoting black box or anything, but I use it as a consumer, so I'm using it. So Tesla is beaten down handsomely, and there are some heavy puts coming on Tesla for 170 now. Let me just stop sharing and share this entire screen so that you can also see the black box. You can see some puts coming on Tesla 170 strike for this week, but very small dollar amount, 18,000, 19,000, 17,000. but they're coming. In between, Tesla is getting weaker and weaker. And Microsoft is trying to hold 228.60, 228.70 area where it opened. So all in all, not a like a clear market to trade. So only position which I have is Boeing, which I added, and that's doing all right. It's not like a big mess. It's doing all right on Boeing. Like I entered at 220 and it's trading at 205. So not a big difference. But market, I wanted to retest. Apple was one of the weaker stocks, so it's easing off. Let's see the Nasdaq. Microsoft is showing green, Apple is green, Nvidia is little green, Cool. Tesla is extremely weak, Amazon is weak, Amgen is green, and Dow Jones, yeah, Dow Jones is like actually totally green. S&P 500 is not doing bad. Again, like as I said, market should be in a range expecting an outcome from the election results. So should be in a range between those two numbers, 38.5 to 38.60. A back test will be a good opportunity to try longs. Or if we can cross over 38.20, which is the 12 EMA on 30 minutes, if it happens, that will be a good opportunity for us to go long. In between, Boeing is trying its best to come up, and it's right now at 166.50. And I'm at my cost. So let's see how much it stays there or if it tries to attempt. In between, Baba is just going down the drain non-stop. AMD is trying to remain in sync with NVIDIA 63, 64. Let's check NVIDIA. Again, guys, if we cross above 38.20, it should be a good attempt. Right now, it came to 145 and yesterday's high. Let me see on the daily charts is 144. So there's a small gap, yes. If that gap is filled, it would have been a really good opportunity. But let's see, if we cross 38.20, we'll have some strength into the market. But keep your positions very small. No need to rush into higher positions. 1 lot, 2 lot, maybe 3 lot. Disney. Disney is trying an attempt to break higher. On a 4-hour candle, let me just see, 30 minutes candle. It's looking good as such because it's making higher lows in last few days. And possible like inverted head and shoulders, but it needs to be at 106 on the slope. So I would say it has its time. And on 34 EMA, it has to cross 102. If it crosses 102, you might have some legs on it. But the real move will come above 106. 106 is a good resistance for Disney. Moderna, I don't know. Like in the last 4 or 5 days, Moderna is running really handsomely. It broke out from this 127, 145 area, which is 38%. Now it's testing the long-term trend line, try to regain it. I think it's a good area to make shorts here on Moderna. In between, market is trying 38.20 again and again. Let's see if it makes to break out or not. Now let's run that scanner and see. So Visa is still intact, open and high is same. So if you want to go short on Visa, that's a good opportunity. Now it's around 201. Service now is open high same 365. If you want to make an attempt, you can. Open high on Oxy is there, Marvel is there. All these stocks, Twilio's beaten down. ITSI open highs there. So yes, 3, 4 stocks are there where you can actually go short. So ES is trying one more attempt to cross 38.20. And let's see if it breaks 38.20, it will have legs. 38.20 is the 12 EMA right there. Let's see if it breaks it. If it breaks it, it will have more and more legs. Snow. Snow is really beaten down. At least it needs to cross 129 because in all its senses, Snow has tried its best to regain that 34 EMA since 177. But every time it comes, it fails from that 34 EMA. It's only one green candle right there. Otherwise, it is not able to have, and that too was a dodgy candle. It is not able to cross that 34 EMA. Right now, it's making a consolidation since Friday. I need it to cross 129. If it does, it will have targets of 135. 135 will be a really, really big area for Snow to find resistance. It will not be easy because it's struggling around there. And right, just now we tested 38.20 on ES, and Microsoft is looking decent. As I said, Microsoft 228 was a good area to enter. So Microsoft, if you want to attempt Microsoft or you want to go long on Netflix, these are good trading opportunities. Because Boeing is not doing much. Boeing is stuck in that range. It's at the cost of 220. Uh, it's now in the green, but I really wanted to break 169 area to give me some level of strength on Boeing. So Microsoft is breaking out 230. Microsoft, let's look at Microsoft's chart. So Microsoft is dodgy, 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 and then a big green. Looks good on daily time frame. It has regained that 228.70 area, which I was mentioning, the 12 EMA. It can test 232. If it breaks 232.50, it has legs for 236. So again, that all depends on after hours events. We have midterm results and we have CPI on Thursday. I still feel that it's going to be tough for the market to ignore CPI. Even if midterms they see handsome results toward Republicans, I think it will be really hard for the market to ignore CPI. So market closed, moved above 38.20 and now it's 38.25. Uh, Boeing has made high of the day just now. I'm just waiting to see what should I do with Boeing. Boeing is at cost, but it's not moving much. It's not struggling. It's like consolidating in that area, but it has issues to eat the premiums. It is making the new highs of the day right there. Let's see if I have any Boeing options. So not much on Boeing side. Well, let's see. We have small position, not like exuberant amount of lots. Cat is now easing off. If you want to try a shot on cat, it should be good on cat. But it's going to be choppy market. I really expect it to remain choppy because before the such a big events. I don't think so. We're going to have some clean moves on the market. If you're looking at any other ticker, let me know. It's closing of 10 o'clock. I'm waiting. Boeing is trying. Come on, come on. Caterpillar is one thing which, if I want to short, I will go short now. Neo. Neo has failed to hold that 12 EMA on daily basis. So unless and until it sustains about 1075, 1080. Like I also have a position in Baba and I'm kind of stuck in the same thing like Neo. They need to hold those areas. Right now they are not. ENPH. ENPH, if it loses 269, it has some gaps to fill. And 269 and what's this number? 277 is a good area for it to bounce. But right now it's making an inside day. So uh, keep in mind, if it's not able to cross 281 on the closing basis, we might end up on the downside one more time. It will give the upside confirmation above 281. Microsoft, I just covered that 228 to 29 is a good area to enter Microsoft for 232 to 36. So we have few more seconds left. In between, I'm just getting rid of my Boeing position because it's not moving at all. It's stuck in that same range. So I'm closing my position with a $50 loss. It's better to have a smaller loss than having unnecessarily big position. So I'm out with a small loss on Boeing. And we closed right below 38.20 on ES. If I go to 30 minutes now, we could not cross 38.20. We had a close right there. So I think we have legs to go down now. Because I needed a green candle, or not a green candle. I'll say a candle with a close above. Right now it's on the high Kenichi, it's showing me flat top, which means I can do a sell with a stop loss of 38.25 on it and then wait. My target should be 38.15. So if I have to do a sell, I can sell right now 38.22, 38.24 stop loss, target 38.15. So it's 3 points already, 38.22 to 38.19. Keep a stop loss of 38.24, and if it comes higher, sell. And Nvidia has fizzled out totally. So it was a good decision not to jump onto Nvidia. Because we get enticed that yes, there is a news and there's such a positive theme going on to Nvidia, let's go and buy it. But if you did, you would have been stuck in that. Thirty-eight 24, 38 25. It's an area to short. So if you're short, keep an eye here. 38 25, 38. If it stays here for 5 or more minutes, we'll take our position out. But this is the area to make shots. Because this has been a resistance 38 26, 38 25. So now it's 10:02. So I'll wait for a 5 to 10 minutes over here. If it manages to hold above this area, I will exit. Otherwise, I'm going to hold my position with 38 25 26 area. So I'm short at 38 22. Right now I'm at cost. And again, trading with a single lot, not many lots. Again, Srini, I am not here to validate the ERs because ERs are very, very difficult to trade. So no comments on the ERs. Google, I can check. Google is trying hard, but it's making a slope, and this slope is pretty slant. Like it's right there. How long it can sustain on this slant is important. So this is 30 minutes. Let me just check on the daily time frame. It's coming to a resistance of 90 and 91. So if it crosses 89.50, you can try and move for 91.25. Right now it's 38.21. And I did exit on BA with a small stop of $50. Nvidia is down substantially now, as I expected. So it's doing really, really good not to enter into that state. It is about to fill the gap. And once it fills the gap, I may try an attempt on NVIDIA. $44.12 and $44.30. So waiting for that gap to fill. CAT, I suggested at 228. Now it's 227. If you want to do a short on CAT, I'm exiting on my position on ES because I'm not getting comfortable with it. So I'm getting out on ES at 38.24. 24, yes. It's not holding the like it's not holding the selling pressure. It's trying to attempt a little positive. So Amazon in between is trying some push. So I'm taking a position on Amazon now. Uh, I'm taking a $90 call at 230. I've taken a position on Amazon, $90 strike calls in the money calls at 225. And NVIDIA came down and almost filled the gap and bounced, but still there is a gap. I want that gap to be filled. And if it does, that will be a good opportunity for me to add up NVIDIA. Amazon I'm adding. I did add Amazon 90 calls at 226. I'm doing that because there are three reasons. It's holding this area for last 3 days. And on the 30-minute candle, it's not making newer lows. It's breaking out of this zone. This zone. And we are right there. A move over 90.60 will be confirmation that trade is all set to go higher. Stop loss is around 89.50 area, this one. So I'm going to keep my positions if we hold 89.55. And again, I'm not taking heavy trades, I'm taking light positions. My confirmation will come above 90.60. If it does, I will just hold on to my positions. CRM in the last 2 days have moved significantly from 138 to 146. Caterpillar is going down to 27. I think tech might do some push on the higher side today, and industrials may and banks may ease off little. There might be some rotation on tech stocks today. NCLH we talked last time, it was 17.30, now it's $18. So as I said, NCLH was making some attempts. It's 5% up from there, $17.30 to $18. Tesla is sell on rise. Every time it comes up, just sell it. Like if you want to take an attempt on NVIDIA, you can now, but I still feel it has some legs to do 144, and above 144, it can go higher. Amazon is still 89.90. Come on. Coin is down 11%. Let's check. PayPal and NCLH for two, along with CCL. They have moved really well. NCLH is non-stop. It's just going up. 18, like 9% up now. Every single ticket's making new highs. You can see it's making new highs. Every single ticket's going up. FSLR these days is running, it's just 1% from $18 to 18.25 now. So when we talk relatively, this is how we check. Market is 0.26% green. And if we look at the tickers, uh, NCLH is green, CCL is green, PayPal is green. You might try to get them and then ride on them. If market is strong, this can really go higher. So coming back here, United Healthcare on daily charts, it is at resistance for last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It needs to break out above this line, 547, 548. If it does, it will have strength. Otherwise, it can come back and test 531. Engine AMAT is up because of the NVIDIA news as an industry. So 96 is a breakout area for AMAT. I still want it to test that 96 so that the move is cleaner. Otherwise, there's going to be a big gap which can be filled at any moment. Target is 103. On MGen, I think there must be some news behind this move. Yep. So MGen move is done. There's no point to enter into MGen now. It has already moved from 250 to 290 in 2 days. So this move is already done on MGen. There's a massive gap here. I'll not try to jump onto MGen now. NVIDIA is to fill the gap at 144. Right now it's holding up 145, but market is above 3820. So in case market gets weaker, NVIDIA can become weaker. But if market goes higher, NVIDIA will push higher. But it doesn't have that relative strength. So I will not try to attempt new positions on NVIDIA at this time. I'm going to wait and watch on NVIDIA. I have Amazon in my long positions currently, and that's it. Amazon 90 calls at 225. Right now they are at 220. So almost on the cost. All the Chinese tickers are going down substantially. And it was a bad trade for me on Chinese tickers. I thought they will continue to uh, stay in the positive direction, but no, it opened and it just went down and down and down. But market is choppy in a very tight range. We might see a upward move on ES towards 38.55 because it's holding this 38.20 area, and the green line 12 EMA is holding about 34 EMA. So potentially good setup, but I don't know uh, whether we're going to sustain this setup or not, because market is in a very tight range, and it is as expected because of a very big event in the after hours, the election results. Again, that can be overshadowed by uh, CPI numbers coming on Thursday. So I'll be taking multiple thoughts before uh, jumping onto any big position. I may trade very small position, one lot, two lot, five lots at best, but not very high size position, because the market is just consolidating before the big event. So it may break up, it may break down, nobody knows. See, even if we entered into BA, it made the new highs, but the option premium did not move. So I entered at a very small loss. Amazon is trying its best to come green, but it requires 90.50. Just now we have a pump of 3 points, 38.31. Amazon is up 90.35, and Amazon positions are now in green. But again, if you see, market has moved almost 38.20 to 38.31, but Amazon premiums are not going up, neither the premiums for any of the tech companies. It shows that it's really difficult to make money. It's better to wait and watch rather than losing money on unnecessary 10 points up, 10 points down. So I'm reducing my Amazon position to half, so that in case something happens, I'm not worried. But these are the tracks for a market where uh, is going to be in this range for next few hours. I don't expect it to break out or break down at all. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me just have a glass of water and I'll come back. I'm back. The market is attempting 30.35. Amazon is still not moving. Let me see which stocks are moving on S&P, Nasdaq. Apple is weaker. Tesla is super weak. Is this not the live? Let me go and check Fenway's heat map. It's much cleaner and live. So I want 1 day's performance. Yes, so here we have Microsoft, Nvidia is up, Google, Amazon, Tesla is down, energy stocks are down. So it looks green because all the stickers are flat to green. But if you see 0.5% here, green, 0.5% red, 0.15% green, 0.3% red, 1% red, 0.5% green. So it's again like it's a clear case of very tight market. Visa, 1 second. Visa broke that open high, so you should exit. Visa is gone, so you need to exit on Visa. 201.66 was stop loss for Visa, and that's out. It's now 38.38. Market is pushing up. Amazon, I see it's trying. Let me see my Amazon is 235 now. My entry is 225. So I'm gonna do some trail here on Amazon and see if it can do 38.55 or 38.45. I'll be taking out 50% at around 38.45. But I will not want to lose anything on my Amazon position. I have to make sure that yes, whatever position I have on Amazon, I should be able to either close on green or at no profit, no loss. I do not want to leave anything on the plate. Amazon is there. Nvidia, let's check Nvidia. Nvidia is now tired, 145.60. You see, market has moved up, but Nvidia is not able to make new lows. So this shows relative weakness. If you want to try some profit booking on Nvidia, it's a good time to do that. Goldman Sachs has moved up. I think industrials are carrying the lantern one more time. Caterpillar has moved up from 228 to 229. BA into the new highs. It's very choppy market. I'm cutting down into like 1/4 of my position on Amazon. It's in green. I'm cutting down at 233. I will have better opportunities later in the day and I will do that. But I don't want to give up my green trade. 38.55 is a good resistance. But by now you would have noticed the premiums are not moving. The premiums are getting tighter and tighter. The moves are coming. They are stock specific moves which are pushing the market. Like one time Boeing moves up, then next time Caterpillar moves up, then Goldman Sachs moves up. So it's slow and steady here and there, which is happening. But the moves which are getting weaker is Nvidia. Nvidia is now substantially weaker than it opened at 148. It's trading at 145. So I still wanted to fill the gap and see if it holds the momentum. Otherwise, you can go short on Nvidia. Tesla is weak, 100%, 187. Amazon is 90.55. So the option premiums are now at 240 on Amazon. I put a stop loss on my cost because I do not want to lose anything on Amazon. Let me check one more thing. Let me go to my other style of chart, which uses a couple of more indicators, because in this choppy market, it's better to take some more cues. So if I break it down into 30 minutes on the ES, the strength, if you see on this blue line, the strength is not there at all. Yes, we are moving higher, but the strength of this move is not there. RSA is there, and it's kind of peaking out here on TTM squeeze. Stochastic is already in the overbought area. So we might have some more move for 5 to 10 points, and that's about it. Then we should ease off pretty quickly. Amazon is 90.60 now. It's not a big win on Amazon, but a win is a win. And guys, let me just share. Sorry, I did not share the Zoom link initially. I forgot. Let me share the Zoom link. If you want to talk, I am here. You can reach out to me and we can talk. Guys, if anybody wants to talk on Telegram, you can come and join. In between, Baba is down, yes. Gold is up. And guys, if you have any questions, you can raise your hand on Zoom and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Dixie is at 109.80 towards the day low. Gold, which is contra for this, is just moved higher in last 30 minutes. Wow. So the gold move came from almost $27 in just half an hour. That's really good. Gold is going higher, meaning the risk is getting higher on the market. Boeing is day high now. Bitcoin is down 6% now. People who love to trade Bitcoin. $19,300 something. CRM is moving on and on along with Microsoft, I think. Microsoft is still in that range, 229 to 30. So I would not, like, as a individual trader, I would not make unnecessary position in this stage. Either it comes to 3850 area where I can make some shots. I'll try to make an attempt to short right there on 3850. In between, gold is just smoothing out. And let me just check what's the news on the gold. I didn't see anything. Because usually gold doesn't move like this. It's just boom up $27. Go back to my normal charts. Let's look at ES. Make 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So you can see right here on this one, we are creating a speaker. Like if you see, we are going like this on the top and we are going like here. So it's a speaker, right? So if we come here, it's a good support. If we come here, it's a good resistance. We might try here one more time and then we come back to test here. So I don't know, people call it megaphone something, but it's more like a speaker to me. So let me just draw some lines. I'm connecting from here, this on the top, connecting the bottom, this on the bottom. So bottom, 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 and then continue. So here we connected the top. Resistance here. If you're long or if you have any positions you're carrying long, it's a good time to book profit here. I'm getting out of Amazon 100% now. It's not moving, it's not making any good return. In between, Boeing is up at 250. If somebody is still holding those positions, you may exit some of it or book profit. Now, guys, I don't think so. We're gonna have some moves in this market today. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I think it's good to not look in the market until evening because everything will happen in the after hours. The big moves will come in ES rather than in SPY or triple Q today. Right now, Baba is trying to push itself from the day's lows, but the mic is open. If you want to speak, you can talk. Yes, Charles.
Hey, Paji, I was gonna say, look at Oxy. I've been seeing a lot of flow going to oil, especially XOP, OXY.
Yeah, Oxy is a breakout, right?
But my
And
only worry is I believe it has earnings tonight. I think that's my only worry.
see, I the earnings is something which nobody can predict, but
Yeah.
it's a clear W, and it's on that breakout.
So I
On that.
just saw lots of flow coming for 85 on next year. That's why I wanted to pull the chart for you, just like if you see it.
Yeah, I will not be surprised because if I go back in the 2013 era, it
Mhm.
used to be much higher
Oh,
at around
wow.
117, 118. Okay. This is a 10 to like 2010 to 2015 era, where
Mhm.
crude was around the same number, but look at it, it is still not below like around those levels. This is the area where it is finding the resistance in the past. We are right there. If we break out, next is 87. And you're seeing we are looking at the calls at 85. So possibly a big move towards that is there.
So that means the earnings could play for the breakout, I guess, at this point in time.
It's already broke out. Like last time we talked about it, 57 was an area where you
Mhm.
see right there. And I told you every dip on crude should be bought. You
Mhm.
should not ignore it because we are not going to come down on energy anytime sooner. So 85, 87, I think is very much possible.
Okay, that's perfect. I just want to share that so maybe other people can benefit too.
Yep. Thank you for that. Anyone else? Market is going to push a little higher. Yes, Pankaj.
Naval, yeah, please ignore the noise in the background. The
Huh?
kids are home today. So
It's all right.
if you, yeah. So yeah, I think it looks like DA is breaking out again. Yeah.
DA is
You see,
breaking
like
out, but it's 114, 169 is something which I want.
169.
Yes. So 169 is the area where it has resistance. If it does break 169, I'm more than happy to take it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
It's slowly and steadily moving higher, but as I said, it will go up, but by the time you will check your options, premiums are not going higher. So we exited Amazon at 240. At that time, it's 950. Now it's 960, and it is at 242. So BA, I exited at 166.50. It was at 225. Now it's at 260 after almost $1.50 up. So I'm skeptical to go long at this stage. It's only these industrials are moving. Like Bank of America moved up, Caterpillar moved up. Initially, it was down to 226 to 27. It regained and it's starting to move up. Boeing moved up. John Deere moved up from negative to now 1.5% up. And I think LMT would have also moved up. LMT is flat, not totally green. And people has moved up. Uh, that's it. There are few tickers which are moving and pushing the market, and they're doing their job. PayPal was looking good, and it's trying to regain that 8150 area. I would say it's a good area for it to test 84, 85. You can trail your gains if you're there. ES is definitely moving, as I said. If I draw that 15-minute, 30-minute thing, it's right there, it's breaking out, but on a 15-minute close, let's see if it holds there or not. You have 7 more minutes. If it holds here, it will attempt for 38.55, which is the target on daily candles. That is an area where I would love to attempt shots, because this area you see right here, 1, 2, 3, one more attempt, 1, 2, we almost there. So 38.55, 38.60 is a tough area to crack. So if I am long, I should book my profit at 38.45 area, because we never know. We're not going to get 100% move all the time. So 38.45 is a good area to exit longs. 38.55 should be the stop loss if you want to try shorts here. Initially, I went short at 38.22 and I got out at 24. Small move. Amazon is pushing higher. Boeing is super strong now. The market is, you see, that's the relation. Look at the market. Market is 0.7% up. Apple is flat to negative. Amazon is small flat to green. So Relative to this, they are weaker. Which is stronger? CRM. CRM is at 2.3%. So if market goes higher, CRM will contribute to it. If market goes weaker, Apple and Amazon will become weaker. So that's what you need to keep in mind when looking at the relative strength. So Amazon has moved up to 1960, but it's quick to come down as well. 1 point comes down, it loses 15 cents, 20 cents. So keep an eye. If market is trying to get weaker, Apple is my first thing to go short on. Amazon, I am in keen, but I wanted to go a little higher so I can go short. And Google is at now 18 and 50 area where it can see 91 from. This is an important area for Google. If it holds here 18 and 50, you should look out for 91. If it doesn't, then you can attempt a short. Microsoft is now struggling at 230 area. It's not able to cross. Nvidia market has made new low, new highs. Nvidia is stuck at 145, 146. Yep, that's about it. All right, guys. I don't think so. We have a good trading opportunities as such currently in the market. It's very, very specific. And these are coming from the stocks which we usually don't trade, especially in the industrials. They are slow and their breadths are bad, and they're moving the market up. Now, Amazon is trying one more time to make the high of the day, 1995. It is above the open area, 97.9. No, nothing's moving. Very slow movement. All right, guys, I'll take a break now. Maybe find good opportunities. I'll make them live later in the day. Yes, Vani. Yes. We can.
I bought a Tesla put yesterday, and I just converted that to spread to don't want to lose the profit.
Uh-huh.
But today it went down. I mean, still profit, but since I bought it two different transactions, in Robinhood, can I close it together, or do I need to close it
You
individually?
can close them together.
In Robinhood?
Yes, anywhere you can close them together.
But I'm not seeing that option. So
See, you need to do one thing. You need to, let me just check how to give you the right instructions. But these are like, you can Google it. It's very simple. They will have screenshots. Like when you go to the option chain, you can select multiples.
okay, yeah. I mean, if I do that, two of them together and sell to open and okay, let me try that. Okay, then because I thought to close individually, but I don't have that much of money to close it.
No, you
So
can close them together.
oh, okay. Thank you.
No problems. All right, guys. I'll see you later in the day if I see something. Right now, it's just pushing higher to that area, new highs. Apple is now pushing a little higher, and that's the move which is coming in into the index. I'll see you later in the day, guys. Bye bye.